This is going to be a tough one, because what I'm about to tell you needs to be said and discussed properly. Because one of the fundamentals of Men's Finest is to show the value and enjoy investing in better clothing. Let's look into how that could be done right now. So I would like to hear your opinion about this, about buying quality menswear and how we could incorporate that in our everyday wear. How can we buy clothes so they actually are more sustainable? I want to hear your opinion about this. And hi, my name is Michael and this is my YouTube channel. With over 160 videos here, I'm sure you will find something interesting. And in December 2017, we are actually posting one video a day, so loads more content coming your way. Let's talk about a quality menswear right now, because in my opinion it often looks better with age, but you know, it could be actually a better value than its cheap alternative if kept for a long time and looked after well. It also absolutely minimizes waste. With quality clothing, you might have one pair of shoes for, let's say, 10 years perhaps, rather than have 3 that last 3 to 4 years each. But I understand that buying less is not easy. You know, I did a video about actually going through my wardrobe just over here, so go and have a look. It took me time to sort of realize that I need to do it, and I have to do it on a regular basis. And I'm going to be doing that on a regular basis, so highly recommend go and check it out and see how I did it. Maybe that's going to inspire you. Because as I said, buying less, it's not easy. When you become more passionate about clothing, it's hard to buy less of it. Because usually you want to do the opposite, if anything. Because you want to buy more clothes, more nice clothes, because you enjoy them, you understand them better. You know, and we all experience that, the sort of the retail feel of a nice new thing when you've got it nicely packed with the tissue paper in it and you unwrap it and it nice, smells nice and looks good. We've all experienced that, right? But it's not only that. I think when you're talking about quality of menswear, you always have to talk about ethical, sustainable, ecological reasons, which is often interchangeable use as if they mean same thing. But in my opinion, they are actually quite distinct ideas. And such a discussion always reminds me of a friend that said he was proud to buy fair trade products and supports local English farmers, which is always amusing to me because these two ideas and things are actually mutually opposite if you think about it. And more than anything, it shows how complex any argument about ethical clothing is, because it requires balancing animal sufferings and human livelihoods and environmental and destructions and sustainable ecosystems and the natural landscape. Because in my opinion, you cannot have all those things. Prioritizing one always means deprioritizing another, right? So please let me know in the comments below your opinion about this, about ethical clothing, about quality menswear. Like, how can we do this better? How can we, as the community, as the style conscious people, how can we dress in a way that actually has got less impact on things? Have you ever thought about this? Take a look at my wardrobe, for instance. What I have is obviously suits and shirts, and I've actually tried to buy less of them these days. I'll always keep that in mind, that my wardrobe should consist of the minimal things I'm going to be wearing. So, you know, do I need 3 suits, or can I do with 2 suits and then sort of do a combination and change things? I've actually put a video together here about 4 outfits you can actually make from 2 suits, so go and check it out here. Maybe you don't need 4 suits, maybe 2 suits would be enough. Think about it. And also down below I've got my shirts. So I've got around 13, 15 shirts. Some of them I like, some of them I really like, some of them I just like. So I need to make sure I change them all the time, and I need to make sure that they are actually current, that I'm using them. So what I really like about my shirts is the fact that I trying to buy better quality shirts these days, but also I'm trying to make sure that I do monogram them, because in that way I am super convinced that I'm going to be showing them off, and I want to basically wear them more often. So maybe I can wear them 100 times, 50 times, 23 times, but at least to me in my head they are better quality because I made them myself, or I make sure that if I'm spending £100, £150 on a shirt, it actually is exactly how I want it, as opposed to just buying £23 shirts from Next that is just going to be kind of shirt. One piece I bought a few years ago, I think a couple of years ago, was these Mario Bema shoes. I've actually done a review back in, I think, 2015, so you can check it out there. But this is one of those pieces that I was telling you about in terms of a stylish shoe that is probably going to last me for at least 5-10 years. I already had it 2 years. It's pretty much in immaculate condition. I had it maybe 10-15 times tops. Maybe that's the way to do it.